Prince Scholars. Welcome back and welcome to PRNZ TV.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the passage from the Declaration of Independence.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
Please be seated for a moment of silence. Good morning. Today is January 9th. It is Monday and it's 2017.
Wow.
I know, it takes a little time to get used to changing the year that you write when you write it. Today for lunch we are going to have, wrong one. Here we go. Here's January. We are going to have macaroni and cheese, a breadstick, carrots, and milk.
Yum.
So we're going to do a lot of birthdays today.
Yes, we are. I'm going to start with the birthdays that happened during break that were in December. So on December 23rd, Leonie Cook turned 12 and Rebecca Hopperstead turned 11. On the 24th, Alexis Gracia turned 10 and Edward Samorano turned 11. On Christmas Day, Najiri Roberson turned 11. On the 26th, Miguel Ibarra turned 9. On the 27th, Bowen Collum turned 11. On the 28th, Welelo Federico turned 9. Rogelio Fernandez turned 8. Fernando Luziana turned 6. On the 29th of December, Floridalia Salgado turned 11. On the 30th, Jasmine Dominguez turned 6, and Anthony M. turned 8. On the very last day of 2016, Thena Wagner turned 8. So those were all of our December birthdays.
Okay, and I've got January birthdays. On the first day of 2017, we had a lot of birthdays. Saeed Ahmadi turned 9, Fatima A. turned 13, and Siba A. turned 9, Fariba F. turned 11, Katima F. turned 8, Juliana Guzman turned 12, Abdurrahman Hussein turned 8, Shireen Hussein turned 11, Fatuma Maranji turned 12, Hawa Maranji turned 12, Tuishami N. turned 12, Aman Tavastan turned 11, Ami Yu turned 11, Beatrice Utusani turned 12, and now on the 3rd of
That was a lot of birthdays
on the 1st. On the 3rd of January, Estrella Lopez turned 12, Didas Kashindi on the 4th of January turned 12, and on the 5th of January, Jimmy Rivera Elias turned 10. Also on the 5th, Taryn Tay turned 10. And Amaliali Arias turned 8. Mayali Arias turned 8. And Ingrid Velasquez turned 8. And on the 6th, Michael Bowen turned 7. And Jasmine Cota turned 10. And Kai Francisco turned 8, and Jaylene Rivera turned 7, and on the 7th of January, Esther Alegria turned 10, Glenn Rott turned 6, Malaysia Tatum turned 8, and yesterday on Sunday, Dadrian Alvarez turned We don't have any birthdays today.
That's funny, but we had a bunch during break. A lot of you celebrated your birthday while we were on break.
So we'll have to have all of you come down, and we'll have birthday scholar tags for you, and we'll have tickets for your Otter Pops. And we'll be
Perfect.
giving out a lot of Otter Pops
Yeah,
at
it's going to
lunch
be a
today.
busy day at lunch
Yeah.
today.
Okay. Also, so that's it for birthdays and the cafeteria.
Okay, so
Okay.
for announcements, let's see. I want to give you an update on our attendance. So this is day 7, but at the end of day 6, so for day 6, let's see, kindergarten, we had a bad day the last day before break. We had really bad attendance. It was only 87%, and that is not good. So we need to, our New Year's resolution needs to be that we're going to be here every day because it's important. So kindergarten, no one got points. First grade, Miss Keckley. Second grade, no one. Third grade, Miss Harris and Miss Holt had 96%. Fourth grade, no one had over 95%. Fifth grade, Miss Emmons' class got 96%. And the 1, 2, 3 combo, Miss Doyle's class and Miss DeRoche's class all had 96%. So I want to give you an update because it's been a while. So after day 6, here are the standings. Kinder, Garcia has 2 points, Mounts has 1, Parkey has 2. First grade, Keckley has 4, Owen has 2, Brant, Palmer, and Torres all have 1. Second grade, Campbell has 3, Rathbun has 2, Pearsall has 0. Third grade, Harris has 3, Holt, Glavin, and Goldsmith have 1. Fourth grade, Miss Ray has 3, Miss Katay has 1. Fifth grade, Miss Emmons has 5. That's the most out of the whole school. Way to go, Miss Emmons. Miss Byron and Miss Mueller have 1. Oh, I'm wrong. It's not the most. 3, 4, 5 combo. Miss Doyle's class has 6. That's the most. And Miss DeRoche and Miss Lacey have 3. Boys and girls, remember it is super, super important that you're here every single day. Our new behavior this month for January is showing the Scholar 4. I know we've done that before, but when we've been gone for a long break, we want us to remember what the Scholar 4 looks like everywhere. So when anybody sees you showing a scholarly behavior, you're going to get one of these cool snowflakes.
I love
for
those
January.
snowflakes.
I do too. They're beautiful. Your class meeting topic today is going to be discuss what the Scholar 4 looks like in the classroom. We start jump rope for heart in PE. I'm very, very excited about that.
And remember, there is no after school Achieve this week, but we do have morning Achieve starting again tomorrow. So remember, we have morning Achieve Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's from 7 to 7:30. You can go to room 1, you can go to room 8, or you can go to the computer lab. We will start Achieve again next Tuesday. We aren't starting on Monday
There's no school.
because there's no school for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we will start Achieve again on Tuesday of next week. So make sure that mom and dad know that and that you have arrangements to go home after school today.
Okay, so our academic vocabulary words this week are argument and
Develop.
how do you use those in school? And I want you to come and tell Miss Andrikopoulos or myself how you use those.
Okay, it's time for our Mustang Scholar Pledge, and then we're going to have, we're getting back into the swing of things with our announcements too. Our college of the week is Stanford University, and Stanford is located in Palo Alto, California. It's in the Bay Area near San Francisco, and it's between San Jose and San Francisco, about 30 miles from there. It's 842 miles from Tucson. It would take about 12 hours to drive there, which isn't that far away. There are 6,980 students at Stanford University. There's an organization called U.S. News and World Report. They rank all of the colleges and universities. So they say this is number 1, number 2, number 3, and they have all these criteria. They have ways of saying that what that's based on. And they say that Stanford is ranked number 4 according to U.S. News and World Report. It's tied with the University of Chicago. So it's really high up there if you want to go to Stanford. They first opened their doors in 1891 to 555 students, both men and women. It was one of the first co-ed, meaning both men and women were allowed to go there.
I was just thinking that because
Mhm.
most of the ones we hear
Yeah.
about were just only for men.
Right. So it was one of the very first co-ed universities. All right.
Awesome.
So we'll be learning more about Stanford, and I want you to think about, why do you see a tree here? That's an interesting thing to see on a flag instead of an animal or
I
yeah.
agree.
Mhm. All right. So now it's time for our Mustang Scholar Pledge, followed by a new Avid cheer. On my honor, I promise to be a scholar. Treat others as I would like to be treated. Be respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. And to take pride in my school and myself. I am college bound.
Okay, you guys are gonna love this one.
It's called The Disco. It goes like this. That's the way, I like it, That's the way, we like it,
You guys are gonna love that one. Have an awesome Monday, boys and girls.